Hey y'all, it's T and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I share all things home related and lifestyle. So as you guys could tell, my voice is almost gone. Not sure exactly what happened, but I feel 100 times better than the way that I sound. I am on a mission to open up all of our closets and make them nice, neat, and functional. So if you guys saw my last video, we are in the process of getting my closet together, but until those items come in, we're moving on to the other closets in the home. So you guys saw what we did downstairs to the guest bedroom closet. I am loving it so much. So I'm upstairs now and continuing on with that process. I just want everything in its place, y'all. I just really want that for me. It's gonna make my life so much easier. So we are in Victory's bedroom. If you guys do not know who Victory is, or V, she is our 5-year-old daughter. She's in school now, and the amount of clothes that she has is accumulated, and I just wanted to get it nice, neat, and organized. So I'm going to start in her bedroom. We have 2 closets to tackle today. The second closet, you guys don't even see that closet that much, but you're going to see it today. Her closet is going to take the longest, so that's where we are starting. The first order of business is to get her closet emptied, so let's get into it. See what's in the corner of V's closet? Yes, these are my cleaning products, which is going to take us into what I'm going to do with the other closet. But this is like the only accessible closet at the time for me to stick them in, so that's why they're in here.
So chaser, you turn me on. Groove is your true nature, and it never gets hard enough for ya. You've been enchanting this heart of mine for the longest time. Slow dancer, you stun me up with all your romancing, and it's making me weak like no one else, like there's no one else in the world. I'm under your spell, baby. This is our time. The dance floor is jumping. Move me tonight, boy. You got something that makes me feel like I'm at the top of the world. Spin me around and around.
But as I go, I have a couple boxes that's already set up for rain. These would be like spring and summer, and this would be the winter. And the sizes are 4T and then size 5. So here is the huge stack of clothes that V has outgrown. Remember, I told you guys that she outgrew so much shortly after school started. So I had to find 2 huge boxes to get all of this stuff packed away for rain, but I got it done. So for the bookcases that we put in the closet, I bought 3 of these from Target. It's the 5-shelf Room Essentials bookcase. I'm pretty sure Walmart sells a similar product, but my husband said that these were pretty easy to put together. He did put them together very quickly, and this is what they look like, fully assembled and ready to go. So moving on back into the closet, my husband took this wire rack out, and I'm going to show you guys what I did with that. But after he removed that, the 3 bookcases could not have fit into this closet any more perfect than what they did. I could not believe it, and he did not have to take that top rack out, which I was so happy about. So as you can see, there were gaps in between them, just a little. He said that you can use shims, but we did not have any, so he took some cardboard and folded it up pretty thick. That way he can stick it in between the wall and the bookcase to close up that gap. He said when he go to the store, he's going to replace those with actual shims, so we'll be good to go. So here are the rods that we're using, and these came from, you said Home Depot? These came from Home Depot. All right. Here are the screws that, oops. Here are the screws that came with them, which are too long. They're gonna go through the side of the shelf. So my husband bought these, which are much shorter, which are the perfect length. I'm not sure why I keep saying shelf, but y'all, I mean bookcase. So what he's doing now is he's marking this off an inch from the top of the bookcase and 3 inches from the front of the bookcase to place the rods. And we found this placement by putting the hanger inside just to see where we wanted it to fall. That way, if we put like a thicker piece of clothing on it, we'll still be good to go. And I forgot to mention that I got this whole idea from a video that I saw on TikTok, but I will link it in the description box so that you can see it and see how she did her closet to get ideas. So before I put everything in the closet, I just want to show you the placement that I did for the shelving. So I decided to hang clothes in the 4 corners and then keep the middle reserved to store items in. Alright y'all, so here is how the closet turned out. I am loving the organization. So down at the bottom, I have her suitcase. Here are her pants and shorts and a couple skirts as well. Shoes here in the middle. On this side are jackets and pullovers. Up here is like her seasonal type stuff. In the back, I have like some Easter and Christmas items. And then here's an outfit that she can wear next winter. And then a couple 2-piece outfits that she has to grow into. In the middle, I have her jewelry and charms here. This is a small little purse. Here are 2 more purses. And then in these little bins are her hair bows, because y'all know that she does not like beads. And then here are like other little hair items and headbands in here. And then this last one is a couple of her belts, her sunglass case, and then a couple of small backpacks. Did rework these items up at the top. These are all of her seasonal items for Christmas. So everything fits up there a little bit better. And then right on top of the shelves, I did go back in and add her quilt and comforters. You guys remember this quilt that my mom made her. This is another quilt set, and this is her comforter that I put inside of her duvet cover. So y'all, I am loving the way that this turned out. Definitely recommend this if you have a child. This is the perfect size. As you can see, these are child hangers, which are small. You can do it for an adult, but I would probably, get like smaller hangers to hang your items on so they don't stick out too much. And then that also depends on if you're okay with that and how much space you actually have in the space that this will be placed in. Some people put these in open spaces, so it probably won't make a difference. But if you're more into the aesthetic of it, I would probably get smaller hangers to put my items on. And some adults actually use child hangers, so just keep that in mind. But yes, y'all, love it so much. So let's move on to the next closet. All right, y'all, so we are in the guest bedroom upstairs. It's the black and gold room. But here is the closet in this guest bedroom, which is the other closet that I will be tackling today. And as you can see, it is a hot mess. Y'all, sometimes it's just easier to just push things in the closet and say, hey, I'll deal with it later. But today is later. All right. This closet, yeah, it ends today. These boxes, it has like Christmas stuff in it, like deco mesh, stuff like Christmas gift bags and things like that, tissue paper, all of that. I used to make deco mesh wreaths years ago. Not sure why I'm still holding on to that stuff. Going to Goodwill. Here in the middle, it's just tissue paper and gift bags and stuff in here. Y'all remember when I made these, when I did like my polar bear theme for Christmas or whatever. Pillow covers is here. Got some blankets, some pillows, a foot spa. I don't even know why that's in here. This decor needs to go. Some blankets. Yeah, I was supposed to make a fringe blanket for someone years ago. Never did. This is the material it's going. Curtains that I am not using or haven't used in a while. Those are going. Tree skirts need to be moved. This tree, King of Christmas tree, not going to be using it. This tree is too doggone big. Don't want to use it anymore. The idea that I have for this closet is to move this shelf up to create storage here. And then the shelf that we took out of V's closet, I'm probably going to get my husband to cut it in half and stack it on this side. So this other bottom half over here, I want to create a space to put like our vacuum cleaners, my duster, broom, and all of that, because we don't have a dedicated space for that. As you guys saw, the steamers and stuff was in V's closet. The vacuum cleaners just kind of hang out in the hallway because we don't have a space to put it, or I just push it into this guest bedroom, and I want to be able to put it in a place. All right, so let's get into getting this closet straightened out. Y'all, why do we hold on to things? Like, is it because we don't want to lose our money? Do we think that we'll use them again one day? Like, certain things will just come back into style or what have you? What is it exactly? I don't know anymore, but I do know that if something in this house is not serving us, like we're not using it actively, it does not have a purpose, it has to go. Like, I am just over the clutter, stuff just everywhere. I'm just over it. I'm so over it. So let this be your sign. If you're holding on to things, whether it be things in your house or something else, let it go. If it's not serving you or benefiting you right now in your life, this season of your life, just do away with it. Let it go. So moving on back into this closet, as you can see, my vision is coming to life. After this shelf was put in place, my husband took the other one outside and cut it in half. I ran before he even started cutting it. But anyway, as you can see, it came out just fine. Y'all, shout out to my husband, y'all. Every single idea that I bring to him, he is going to bring it to life every single time. And I just love that for me. I love that for me. So he's just putting a little spackle on the wall to cover up those holes. So on the shelf, I just added in the pillows that I use on the bed when guests come over, a extra sheet set, and then I also added a quilt and a blanket here as well. For this bottom shelf, I needed a place to put the decorative items that I use in the girls' bathroom. So that is where I am putting all of these items. So everything fit perfectly on this shelf, just like I needed it to. So moving on to the other side of the closet, which I left open. I left it open for this reason, to store my cleaning equipment. And I do have a video coming up where I'm going to show you guys how to clean the inside of those vacuums. So don't let that bother you right now, okay? All right. So moving on to the command hooks. I have 3 of them. I'm hanging all 3 of them, although I'm using just 2 of them. I'm sure something else will be put there later. So this is how everything turned out. brings us to the end of this week's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I also hope that it gave you some motivation and some ideas of things that you could do to your closets to make them more functional in your home. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in my next one.